The officials tonight: referee Xavier Velasquez, umpire Steve Veers, head linesman Justin McNeely, line judge Trey Hendon, back judge Tyrone Fort II, field judge Isaiah Holmes Sr., and side judge Kevin Lewis. For the visiting Raiders, the captains tonight are number 1, Juju Minor, number 16, Mario Cavallero, number 33, Sabai Adai, and number 50, Jonathan Menjivar. For your Eagle captains, number 4, Adelio Williams, number 32, Jordan Perry, number 50, Adarius Sharp, and number 92, Vince Martin. And here come the Eagles. Is your Carolina Trading Falcons. They're on your future. Rowlett Eagles. Let's give them a round of applause. At this time, we ask the audience to please stand for the playing of our national anthem. The national anthem is going to be sung by Rowlett High School's very own RSVP. Tonight's color guard is provided by the Rowlett High School Air Force Junior ROTC. The color guard team is led by the commander who carries the U.S. flag and gives commands to position the team for the playing of the national anthem. Tonight's color guard team members are Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Mackenzie Joyce, Cadet Captain Rebecca Greco, and Cadet Senior Airman Alejandro Leon. And the color guard is commanded by Cadet Captain Luke Evans.
The following is a presentation of GRS TV.
We set the bar high. On top, cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights. Looking like a star shot. We set the bar high. On top, cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights. Looking like a star shot. We set the bar high.
2 weeks left in the regular season. The playoff push is on, and tonight we are here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium where the North Garland Raiders take on the Rowlett Eagles. Hello everyone, Steve Reeves, joined by my partner Roman Alexander. Roman, looking forward to this game tonight. You know, we've got two teams coming in. One has been eliminated from playoff contention, but the other, the Rowlett Eagles, they are still in position for a playoff chase.
Absolutely, and the thing about it is, again, tonight is a really important game for Rowlett if they want to solidify themselves having a chance to get into that playoff spot. So I expect some big games, and I know that, you know, North Garland Raiders are going to show up and try to play tonight, maybe come out with themselves a victory tonight.
Yeah, for the North Garland Raiders, you know, we talked a little bit about them before the game tonight, and man, starting a lot of young kids on that team. So they're, you know, trying to develop the team, of course, for the future. Obviously, they want to win tonight, of course, but boy, they got things looking up and going in the right direction.
Well, yeah, like you said, Steve, we kind of talked there, man. They have 16 sophomores on the roster, and you know, the future looks bright for them. And boy, what you want to do is you want to try to get into that offseason with something positive. And so, starting tonight, tonight, man, that could be something that they could do maybe if they can come away with a victory.
Yeah, for Rowlett, of course, we talked about them as well. 3-1 to start the season, Roman. They were 2-0 in district play, but, man, they have really hit a skid since then. They've lost 4 straight. And, again, this is a must-win for them against North Garland.
Yeah, you know, I mean, Rowlett was kind of a different kind of looking team in terms of when you think about what was going on for them earlier. They had things kind of going for them. And like you said, they kind of hit a little skid there. And so tonight I'm sure they're looking to try to get that changed and get back on track.
Well, we are just about set to get underway. The Eagles did win the opening toss. They are deferring to the second half, so the Raiders will take the ball first. They've got 3 men back to return this kick. And just like that, we are underway. Just a high end-over pooch kick. It's going to go out of bounds. And we'll see what the Raiders elect to do here. They can either tack on 5 at the end of the play there, or they can have them re-kick.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they were kind of trying to pooch that there, Steve, but – yeah, it went out of bounds. It looks like the Raiders are going to take it there, or maybe they're going to make them re-kick.
Yeah, they're talking about it right now and discussing what they want to do. Of course, if they go ahead and just accept the penalty, they're going to mark it at around the, looks like around the 39. But
illegal kick out of bounds against kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
Yeah, so they're going to go ahead and make them re-kick. So they will accept the penalty, and so Rowlett's going to back up 5 yards. They'll be kicking from the 35.
Yeah, and I mean, again, it looked like they still were going to get pretty good field position had they decided to take that penalty. But again, they're going to push them back and see maybe if they can get a little bit more. It'll be interesting to see where they end up starting their first drive at.
So we'll see how Rowlett tries to play this one, but boy, not the start you want. You certainly don't want to kick that opening kickoff out of bounds. It's going to cost him 5.
North Garland is elected to take a 5-yard penalty and add 5 yards to the out-of-bounds spot.
And just like that, Roman, they have reversed it. So just like we talked about before, they're just going to go ahead and take that 5-yard penalty at the end of the kick. So the kick went out of bounds at the 34. They'll mark the 5 yards off of on that, and so it'll start at the 39. So North Garland going to be on offense first.
Yeah, and I mean, again, getting the ball at 39, on the 39-yard line. I mean, that's a pretty good place to start. So yeah, I think I would agree with this decision right here.
All right, so North Garland first on offense. We're going to start at the 39-yard line. The quarterback in the game is number 1. He's going to hand off the ball. We'll talk a little bit more about the players after the play. Penalty flag comes on as well. I think we're going to get an offside call here against Rowlett.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Yeah, they were just trying to run a little inside zone there with Aaron Green, and again, Rowlett was offside, so that's probably something you don't want to start off with just by giving them a free play and giving them 5 yards to make it 1st and 5.
Quarterback is number 1 coming on the field right now. He is a sophomore, and he's a good one. His name is Juju Minor, so watch for him tonight in starting quarterback in the game. The running back alongside him in the backfield, number 15, Aaron Green. Actually got another running back lined up next to him as well. We'll tell you who that is here in just a moment. There's a snap on 1st down and 5. And quarterback got to keep it himself, try to push forward, and I don't think he got anything. I think they're going to get right back at the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, they were trying to get Raul Puntez out there to lead him around. And again, you want to try to keep that ball in Minor's hands because he is an electrifying athlete. But, boy, just an outstanding job by that Rowlett defense.
That's number 21 that is also lining up in the backfield for North Garland. That is Raul Puente. And they're going to be facing a 2nd down and 5 here. Just underway at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. Of course, no score. Playoff implications, especially for Rowlett, a must-win game for them to stay in contention. There's the snap. Quick pitch out to the deep back. That is number 15, Aaron Green, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Looks like they're going to mark him about a yard shy at the 49.
Yeah, we take a look at the replay here. Just a quick toss there. Again, trying to have Punte lead him around, and, boy, he was able to get some good positive yardage. And, man, like I said, almost got to that 1st down marker, but just a little bit short.
Yeah, it looks like about a yard short, so 3rd down and 1 on the opening possession here for the North Garland Raiders. This will be a big 3rd down play here for the offense. There's a snap to Minor. He's just going to tuck it and run himself. Boy, and they come up fast, trying to get to the edge, and he's going to lose, I think, 2 yards on that.
Yeah, it looks like Rowlett's defense did a good job of stretching that and, again, trying to get to that outside. And like we kind of said earlier, you want to probably keep the ball in Minor's hands, but, man, just a great job by that Rowlett defense to come up and tackle him for short.
Yeah, that was a designed quarterback run all the way, and he is going to lose that yard. So 4th down and 2, North Garland's going to send the punt team on the field.
Back deep to receive for the Eagles, number 10, Jalen Benson.
So a deep back for Rowlett. Standing around the 20-yard line. There's the snap. A little bit high, but the punter able to bring it down and going to kick it, an angled kick towards the left sideline, and it's going to roll out of bounds around the 29-yard line. So a quick 3 and out for North Garland on offense. So the Rowlett Eagles will come on the field for the first time on offense tonight. Be interesting to see who they start at quarterback. Of course, Rowlett rotates quarterbacks throughout the game, and they're going to bring Sam Lara, the sophomore quarterback, will start the game for the Eagles under center. Empty backfield here on 1st and 10. Snap to Larry. He's looking to throw it. Throws that quick slant, and that is a catch and close to a 1st down depending on the spot. It looks like he's going to be right on it, Roman. Looks like a gain of 10 for number 11, Jalen Thomas.
Yeah, just a quick slant. You know, they get into their, big-time receiver. They like to get the ball in the hands of Jalen Thomas, and, man, just a good-looking play. Was able to get that slant and just an outstanding pass there by Lara.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Snap to Larry. Looks to hand off, then throws it out to the flat. That pass is incomplete, just out of the reach of the intended receiver that time.
Yeah, I think you look at that play there, he was trying to get that ball out to Jalen Benson. And, again, they're trying to work some quick slants, some quick outs. And so, just a little play action, got it out. And, unfortunately, Benson was unable to pull that ball in.
That incomplete pass sets up a 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. There's a snap, play action, looking to throw it deep. He's got a man out here. Oh, and just overthrows him by about a step. Looking for Jalen Thomas.
But again, like you said, a little play action here. And of course, I don't blame him looking for Jalen Thomas down the field and just kind of led him just a little too far, man. Had he took a little bit off of that, that probably would have been 6. So probably going to come back to that sometime here later in the game.
So big 3rd down and 10 coming up here for the Rowlett offense. Got a bunch formation down here at the bottom of your screen. They're looking that way. Lara throws it towards the sideline. Oh, and just overthrows the intended receiver. That would have been a 1st down, but number 17, Ronald Hamilton, could not come up with it, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, you got Hamilton, and then you also had number 4, Adelio Williams, in the same area, so I'm not for sure what was going on there. I don't think both of them should have been there, so something obviously got mixed signals there. So unfortunately for Rowlett, they have to end up putting the ball away.
So 4th down and 10. So 1 1st down for the Eagles, but then they have to punt it. And boy, what a good punt. Look at that roll, still inbounds. They're going to mark it down at around the 10-yard line. What a punt for the Eagles to flip the field.
Well, yeah, it's just an outstanding punt right there. I mean, that's what you want right there. Try to pin them back there in their end of the end zone, and just just an astounding punt there. I mean, wow.
So North Garland back on offense. Just underway here. We've got 9:13 remaining at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. No score. Raiders come out again for the 2nd time here on offense, this time starting at their 10. They had pretty good field position on their first possession at the 39, and boy, this time they are backed up.
Yeah, they are. I mean, again, I thought they were going to be able to maybe do something getting that ball there at the 39-yard line, but we'll have to see what they can do here now. Kind of backed up in their own end zone, so maybe you have to be a little conservative.
Snap to Minor, looking to throw it. Boy, lots of time. He's going to escape out to the right, throw it out here in the flat. Catch is made by number 5. Makes a nice inside move before getting knocked out of bounds, but that is a gain of 15 yards and a 1st down.
Forced out of bounds.
Yeah, Minor just did a great job. And, boy, that offensive line just gave him plenty of time. He was able to roll to his right, got his eyes down the field, and was able to find Chris Hamilton. And Hamilton just did an outstanding move there and was able to go get a couple more yards. So just a terrific-looking play there by the Raiders.
So the first down of the game for North Garland. They now have a 1st and 10 at the 25 after the 15-yard catch.
Yeah, just a good play. And, again, you know, like we said, that Minor is just a sophomore, but he has a lot of poise and a lot of game time look about himself.
There's a snap. He's going to fake the handoff. Try to get outside here to the right. Boy, good play out there by the end for Rowlett. Number 25, if he gets around him, he's still going, but boy, nice play by that young man. That is Max Gladden.
Yeah, Gladden just made a great tackle there because, like you said, you want to keep that ball in Minor's hands. If he gets past him, man, he might be out the gate. So just an outstanding tackle there by Gladden, and was able to get Minor down on the ground.
2nd down and 11 after the loss of 1 on the play. Snap to Minor. Boy, here comes the pressure. He's going to throw it out. Look at that same play that they made just a little bit ago for 15 yards. That catch is made by Chris Hampton once again. Gain of only about 4. This will set up a 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, here Rowlett brought that pressure, and Minor again went back to the same receiver, Chris Hampton, and was able to get, again, a great reception. And, boy, like you said, it's going to still put him back on 3rd down and 4. So, again, you know, he's found something. Maybe that's his guy he's going to try to go to, but just a great pass there. But, again, still 3rd and 4.
Well, they may have got Rowlett offside again. Although no penalties throw down the sideline. He was looking once again for Hampton. Boy, I don't see any flags, and it certainly looked like Rowlett jumped early.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it kind of looked like the same thing there, Steve, on that play before that, where it looked like North Garland thought they had a play. If we look here again, dropped the ball. Minor was able to get that ball up. Just good poise there. Looked downfield, but like you said, kind of thought Rowlett had jumped off sides, but again, they didn't call it. But kind of looked like the same thing happened to play before, so we'll have to keep our eyes on that.
So the incomplete pass sets up 4th and 7. North Garland set to punt away. Here's a snap, and the kick is away, a high kick. It's going to bounce at the 45. Take a Raider roll inside the 30, inside the 25 before it's finally down at the 24. So remember, North Garland started this drive at their own 10, and now they kick it away. Rowlett's going to start at the 24, so North was able to flip the field.
Yeah, they were able to flip the field there, and again, kind of get Rowlett back down in their own end of the end zone. And so just a great punt. I mean, we've seen 2 great punts here just in the last few minutes, and so, man, you couldn't ask for any more on that punt right there.
1st and 10 Rowlett, their 2nd possession here. Made 1 first down on their last drive before the drive stalled, and here is the snap, handoff up the middle there, and boy, short gain. By the way, the new quarterback on the field for Rowlett is number 2, River Kirkhuff. He is a junior. That tackle made there by number 35 of the Raiders. That is Brendan Daly.
Yeah, again, you kind of alluded to that a little bit earlier, Steve, about how Rowlett will use 2 quarterbacks, and so they brought in Kirkhuff on that play, and then, again, we'll see this all night. They'll go back and forth between the 2 quarterbacks.
Gain of only 2, so 2nd down and 8 coming up. Kirkhuff takes a snap, throws it out quickly, catch is made, and then the tackle at the 35, but that should be enough for the 1st down on the gain of 8.
Well, again, Kirkhuff gets back there, and I think this is about the 3rd target they've went through with Jalen Thomas. So, boy, they really want to get the ball in his hand, and just an outstanding catch. He was able to find an open spot, and just a great, great throw there.
Does indeed move the chains. 1st and 10 Rowlett. Set a man in motion. Kirkhuff pitches it to him, and that is number 11, Thomas, coming around the corner, and then he is upended after a gain of about 3 yards. Well, they're getting Thomas involved early here, aren't they, Roman?
Yeah, they really are. I mean, I think that's about his 4th touch on the ball, and I see why he's a great athlete, and he can make people miss, especially out in open space. And so, yeah, I can understand the philosophy behind getting that ball in his hands.
2nd down and 7 coming up for Rowlett. There's a snap. Kirkhoff, quick throw, flag down on the play as well. Boy, a little bit of a bobble there, and that enabled the corner to come up, make the hit, and jar that ball loose for an incomplete pass.
Offside, defense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
So there's your offside call against the Raiders, so that will move Rowlett just a bit closer. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 now, so a big penalty there against North Garland's defense.
Yeah, you know, you had an incomplete pass, and so you kind of got what you wanted, but, you know, unfortunately, you jump off sides, and so basically they get 5 yards out of not really even connecting on the play, and that's what you really don't want to do tonight.
Inside of 6 minutes to go here in the first. There's the snap. Kirkhoff hands the ball off. Up the middle, a nice run and a big gain of about 8 yards. Once again, the running back number 5, that's Kellen Cottrell. And
yeah, a really good-looking play here. Was able to get the ball inside, bring that number big 70 around, and, man, just able to get up inside. And, boy, just a good job by Kellen Cottrell. They like to get the ball in his hands, and he does run hard when he gets the ball. So I expect to see some more of that tonight.
1st down and 10 right at midfield. There's a snap. Kirkhoff play action, throws that quick slant. Boy, that pass is incomplete. The corner, I believe, got a hand on it there. They were looking for number 4, Adelio Williams. And a nice defensive play there by number 27 of the Raiders.
Yeah, Kirkhoff gets a good pass here. He finds Adelio Williams kind of running a slant there. And, boy, like you said, number 27, Ryan Tran, was able to come up and knock that ball out of his hands.
2nd down, 10 now for the Eagles. Snap to Kirkhoff. They're going to hand the ball off once again. Boy, this time nothing doing. The Raider interior defensive line, 2 young men there on the tackle, led by number 14 right there of the Raiders, and that's going to be a loss of 1 on the carry.
Yeah, you got number 14, DJ Green, and then you got Sibi Adida coming up and making a great tackle. Big number 33, man, just looked good. Just a terrific tackle and a great play by that North Garland defense.
3rd down and 11. Got to get to the North Garland 40 to move the chains. Bunch formation to the top of your screen up there. There's a snap. Kirkhoff's going to roll that way. Looking, throws it. Boy, and overthrows the intended receiver. It's going to be 4th down and 11.
Yeah, it looked like Kirkhoff might have had something there, but like you said, Steve, he overthrew the receiver. Started rolling to his right. We'll take a look at the replay here. He's rolling to his right, looking down the field. Then, man, he goes to deliver the ball, and, boy, just a lot of people there bunched up. And, boy, I did see a lot of Raiders around that ball, so I don't know if that would have been picked off or not. So maybe he did get away with something by throwing that ball over his head.
4th down and 11. The Raiders going to send a return man back at around the 18-yard line. The kick is away. It's going to bounce it around the 27. And finally down at around the 23. So North Garland going to take over 1st and 10 at their 23. So pretty good here by both defenses early on, as the offenses, really not being able to do much for either squad.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, for North Garland, that's exactly what you want. They came back out, defense stayed strong and was able to get a stop. And, boy, if you're able to keep doing that, then it's going to be a pretty tight game here, and you're going to be able to keep yourself in the game.
Miner takes the snap, straight drop back. Here comes pressure. He's going to roll to his right. Pressure there, the throw out. Boy, what a beautiful catch. That is number 4, Brian Johnson, with the catch, and a gain of about 15.
Well, again, Miner was able to get here. He feels the pressure. It keeps rolling to the right. Just a tremendous sophomore and able to find Brian Johnson. And, wow, just a spectacular catch there by Brian Johnson to go down and get that ball.
1st and 10 Raiders at the 36. There's a snap. Pressure comes once again. Miner able to scramble to his left. Now he's going to tuck it and run and gets out of bounds after a gain of about 4. So another nice play there for Miner. Here's a look at the sophomore quarterback, and here's the replay.
Yeah, Miner is able to get the ball in his hand. He rolls to his left, trying to get it downfield. And again, we know this young man can use his legs, and he is a very good, adequate passer, so he can do both things. And so you have to respect both of those abilities that this young man possesses.
Second down 6. 3:45 remaining here in the first quarter. No score. Snap to Miner, straight drop back, throws it quickly, catch is made. Boy, nice inside move, and that's going to be a gain of 13 more. Boy, they're starting to pick up pretty big chunks of yardage now. That was, again, completed to Brian Johnson.
Yeah, Miner really found something with him and Johnson. He's able to go back, and Johnson's able to get inside, find that hole, able to make a great catch, and then now he was able to elude the tacklers and go get more yardage. So just a terrific play by that young man and a good pass there by Miner.
So 1st and 10, they are in Rowlett territory. Snap to Miner, straight drop back once again, looking. Pressure comes, he rolls to his left, he's going to tuck it and run. Down the sideline, gets pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 9, so a 9-yard gain. Boy, North Garland starting to find something offensively here.
Yeah, they're beginning to get in a little bit of rhythm here. And again, you know, a lot of it has to do with Miner's ability to keep the ball and be able to run and look downfield, and just a great athlete. And he was able to tuck that ball away and go get almost the first down. So just an excellent job there of looking and seeing and taking what he can get.
Second down 2 for the Raiders. There's a snap. Miner once again looking to throw it. He's going to throw it deep. Single coverage out there, but just overthrows the intended receiver. That pass will fall incomplete. Set up a 3rd down and 2. He's looking for number 2, Sam Williams.
Yeah, he was getting back. You know, again, offensive line's doing a good job. He's got time. And, again, he's looking for Samuel Williams down there, and just kind of overthrew him there a little bit. But, again, that offensive line's getting him enough time, and he was able to get that ball down the field and, you know, take a shot. And, you know, every so often you need to take a shot and see what you might come up with.
So needing the 39-yard line of Rowlett to pick up the first down. They're going to hand it off to the left side, and I believe that's going to be enough for the first down. The handoff went to number 5, Chris Hampton, it looked like.
Taken down by number 15, Kashawn Harrison.
I think that was Aaron Green.
Yeah, sure was. Sorry about that. 15, yeah, not 5. That is Aaron Green. You're correct, Roman, and it was just enough for the first down.
Yeah, just a little bit of inside zone there, and got the ball into Aaron Green's hands and was able to go get that first down. And like you said, Steve, I'm kind of impressed here with North Garland. They seem to be, again, here. We'll take a look at the play. Just good blocking, and, you know, again, was able to go. Aaron Green was able to go get that first down. And, boy, I tell you what, they're eating up a little bit of the clock and sustaining the drive, and so very important for them.
Yeah, nice drive here by the Raiders so far. Let's see if they can finish it off as the quarterback scrambling, just kind of floats it out there. The catch is made to his running back, Green, and he's going to be taken off his feet after a short gain of about 2.
Yeah, again, Miner's just able to buy a little bit of time here, because for a second I thought he maybe was going to get tackled for a loss, but able to buy a little bit of time and just make a nice little flip pass out there to Aaron Green. And, again, instead of losing yardage, they were able to pick up 2 yards, so now they're in 2nd and 8.
Clock continues to run as we approach the end of the first quarter. About 1:20 remaining here and counting. 2nd down and 8 for the North Garland Raiders. There's a snap. Handoff this time to Green once again. I think I don't think that play is going to stand, though, because it looks like a penalty flag. We may get a procedure call here against the Raiders.
And flags on the play.
False start, offense, 5-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
Yeah, just a little bit quick there. And, again, when you start to get down towards this end of the field, that's where you don't really want to get those penalties like that. And, boy, so I guarantee you North Garland needs to really kind of concentrate here, because you get down towards this end of the field, you don't want to get penalties that bring you back, and especially when Rowlett hasn't had to do anything to make that happen.
Yeah, like you said, these can be drive killers, and for the Raiders, they hope that's not the case, but that 2nd and 8 becomes 2nd and 13 now, changes your whole play call, and we may have a timeout called here.
North Garland, first charge, timeout of the half.
Yeah, we sure do. So the first charge timeout of the first half. We'll take a break with it. We've got 47 seconds remaining in the first quarter. No score. As you look at a homecoming crowd on the home side at Homer B. Johnson Stadium, 0-0 our score. Raiders with a 2nd down and 13. Well, they've got a deep back in the backfield, maybe some kind of option coming up here. There's a snap, gets by the quarterback. He's going to pick it up, going to throw it downfield. Boy, that one was almost picked off, and that thing looked disastrous from the start.
Yeah, that just didn't look well at all from the beginning. And again, so we take a look here at the replay. Ball hits the ground. I mean, Minor does a good job by trying to pick it up, but then, you know, you got to be very careful. I'm not for sure if he shouldn't just thrown this one away because, boy, he almost threw an interception. You know, you got about 3 guys that had a chance at that ball. So kind of avoided a little bit of disaster there and, you know, lived to play another down.
Yep, totally agree with you there. 3rd down and 13, a big down here for the Raiders. There's a snap, fakes the handoff. Here comes pressure. He's going to try to roll out to the left, throw it out to the flat. And was that a catch? I believe it was, but a gain of only 5. It's going to be well short of the first down. And decision time coming up here for the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, Minor's just making this play itself. Was able to get out and just, you know, he found Punte down the down on the field. And just a great catch by Punte there, Raul. And, boy, you know, like you said, 4th and 8, you had to make a decision here. You know, I mean, honestly, Steve, I think I might go for it.
Yeah,
where you got to lose?
Yeah, I think the Raiders probably will, but looks
That
like
is the end of the first quarter.
Looks like we have come to the end of the first quarter, so we'll wait and see. After 1 here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium, our score, North Garland 0, Rowlett 0. We'll be back after these messages on GRS TV. Start of the second quarter at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. North Garland with a 4th down and 8 coming up, so decision time, and looks like they have the offense on the field. They look to be going for it here on 4th down and 8.
Well, you know, I would go exactly with that same decision, and, you know, at the very least, you can hope that your defense can come back out and get a stop if they have to.
There's a snap. Minor in some trouble. He's going to throw it out here. Got a long way to go. Catch is made. But, boy, great open field tackle out there. And that may have been the linebacker that made that play for the Eagles. Nonetheless, that will be a turnover on downs as they only got 1 on the play.
Yeah, it looked like Clinton Corbin that came over there, number 30. Just a great open field tackle. You know, Minor was unable to get, you know, a lot of power on that ball, and so it kind of held up there. And, man, just a good read there by Clinton Corbin to come over and just make a tremendous open field tackle there.
So the turnover on downs, a pretty good drive. And, Roman, we talked about it. That penalty is really what caused that drive to stall. So the Eagles set to take over. There's the handoff. Coming out to the right side is the running back for the Eagles, and he's going to go out of bounds after a gain of about 5 yards. So a nice gain on first down for number 33, Peyton Keller.
Yeah, just a good outside zone play here. Peyton Keller was able to get that ball and get outside and try to use that speed. Good blocking up there. And again, was able to go get some positive yards. Good looking play there.
2nd down 4. There's the snap. They're going to hand it straight up. Boy, look at the hole in the middle of the field. That was an easy one for Keller to run through. He's going to gain about 10 yards on that run.
Yeah, we look at the replay. Just good blocking there. Just outstanding blocking. Boy, Keller was able to get up in behind that offensive line and, man, go get first down, and just a great looking play there.
1st and 10 in North Garland territory. Fakes the handoff, throws it out here in the flat. Boy, that's going to be a face mask call, or should be. Man, I think they missed that one, but a gain of about 5 yards. That reception made by number 10 of the Eagles, Jalen Benson.
Yeah, we'll take a look here at the replay. Man, Lar gets it out there. Benson has it, and boy, tell you what, man, I mean, either face mask or up around the top of that helmet. I mean, either one probably should have been a penalty called on that.
2nd down, they're going to hand it off once again to the left side this time. And, boy, another good run for number 33, Peyton Keller.
Yeah, Peyton Keller, they just kind of inserted him in the game. And, man, all of a sudden he's just churning up yards and really running hard. I mean, just a wonderful job there. Don't know where he's been, but, man, he sure has brought some life to this offense.
There's a snap. They're going to hand it to him again to the right side, and this time takes a hit at the line of scrimmage, but keeps those feet going, moves forward for another 4, so a nice gain of 5 more for Peyton Keller.
Yeah, he's a senior. Peyton Keller is really running hard. I mean, again, this kind of straight ahead dive and get the ball in his hands, and he refuses to go down. And, man, you know, like you said, turned up 5, 4, 6 yards, and just a good-looking play.
There's a snap, handed off to the new running back in the game. Boy, breaks the tackle down the sideline. That is going to be a touchdown. Number 5, Kellen Cottrell. And the first points of the ball game come on a long 30-yard run. There is a penalty flag down, however.
Again, give it to Cottrell outside, and, boy, he's just running hard. Kind of a good change-up, you know, bring him in, a little more speed. And, boy, he gets down that sideline, and, man, just a excellent effort to get into that end zone.
Waiting for the signal here. Both teams are coming back, so that looks like it's going to go against Rowlett, so that will negate the touchdown.
Boy, that's not what you want to have happen. Boy, that is a big penalty call there. Man, you take a touchdown off the board, and, man, those can come back and haunt you in
holding
any game you play.
offense, 10-yard penalty, still 2nd down.
So the holding call against Rowlett, that will take points off the board. And they're going to mark the ball down at around looks like around the 31.
Well, when you're trying to get things going and you know, keep yourself alive for a playoff spot, that's definitely not something you want to have happen.
A little bit of confusion here. Reset the play clock. There it goes, back to 40. So now they're ready to get things underway. Looks like they're also going to switch out footballs here as well. A little bit of confusion.
Yeah, something's going on there with the ball, and I've seen the ref actually throw something out of the way. I'm not really sure what that was about.
2nd down and 7. There's the play action, looking to throw it down the sideline. He's got a man down there. Boy, just cannot connect. And a penalty flag comes out late. Boy, a late flag comes out there. It looks like we're going to get probably defensive holding called against the Raiders.
Yeah, Samuel steps back, Lar, and trying to get the ball down to Ryan Hamilton. And, man, I looked like it was all pretty good there, but there's some kind of flag that was called. But I was trying to get Hamilton down there deep, and we'll see what that call is here.
Are they going to wave off the flag?
There's no flag for pass interference.
All right, so they waved it off. So that play will stand incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 now.
Yeah, I didn't really see anything, so, probably a good job by that official to wave that off.
And now another stoppage of play. North Garland going to call timeout here.
Garland. Second charge, timeout of the half.
Boy, a couple of interesting things going on in the last couple of plays. We'll just keep it here. Boy, interesting game so far. Of course, we don't have any points on the board yet. And, both offenses really have been quiet through most of the first quarter. Roman, then we saw North Garland have a pretty good drive stalled by a penalty. Now Rowlett's come back. They've got a pretty good drive going here. They've had a penalty on this drive as well.
Yeah. And, kind of when you get to this part of the season, you don't really want to see those penalties stop you from getting points. And certainly you don't want to see them stop you from taking points off the board, And so that is the thing, And defensively, they're doing a good job, but it also seems that offensively, both teams have kind of got a little bit of something going. They just haven't been able to get in and get that score. But boy, you definitely don't want these penalties to come back and haunt you, and especially a game like this. And Rowlett needs to really concentrate, man, because this is a big game for them if they want to continue their season.
So once again, as both teams come back on the field after timeout, another big 3rd down here for the Eagles. 3rd down and a long 6. There's the snap. Lara going to hand it off. Pretty big hole up the middle of the field. Busting back to the outside. That is going to be a touchdown, Rowlett. And this time I do not see flags on the field, so 6 points on the board for Kellen Cottrell.
Wow, just a tremendous cut here by Cottrell. He starts outside, man, and then he sees it, and wow, there's a great cut. He finds that open, tucks that ball away in the other hand, and, man, he's off to the races. So just an outstanding play.
This time no penalty flag, so the first points on the board for the Rowlett Eagles. Extra point attempt coming up here. The kick is up, and that kick is good. So the Rowlett Eagles still in the hunt for a playoff spot. A look at the running back Kellen Cottrell scores on a touchdown run. Rowlett 7, North Garland nothing. We'll be back after these messages.
Este es nuestro distrito, un distrito de legado y oportunidades. Venimos de país en país de diversas comunidades, but we come together as one. Llevamos nuestras raíces en la sangre y estamos determinados a avanzar. Aquí todos somos familia. We are family. Somos Garland ISD. Esta es nuestra marca, representando tu cultura y tu voz. Un espacio creado para nuestra gente en nuestro idioma. ¡Qué orgullo ser hispano! ¡Qué orgullo ser Garland ISD!
Back at Homer B. Johnson Stadium, the Rowlett Eagles with a nice drive and put the first points on the board here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. Our score 7-0 here.
Just a good-looking drive by Rowlett, and boy, they came away with points. We thought the penalties might have hurt them, but they were able to overcome them and get those points on the board.
There's a kick and a return on here, still on his feet, close to midfield. They're going to mark him down at the 45. Is number 4. It's Brian Johnson, and yeah, like you said, Roman, they had the touchdown called back due to a holding penalty, but came right back to it and had that nice run. Here's a look at the kick return.
Yeah, I tell you what, Brian Johnson was able to get that ball for a second. I thought maybe he had a little daylight, but just again a good return, and here we go again. North Garland is starting off again in pretty good field position.
Starting at their own 45, so as you said, great place to start this drive. Now trailing 7-0. They just need to get some offense going here. They started some momentum on that last drive. Let's see if they can keep it going. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball off. Pretty nice hole up the middle and a gain of about 4 on that first down carry.
Again, we look at the replay here. He's getting that ball into Aaron Green's hands. That's their main back. They like to give him the ball. Good job by that offensive line up front, and was able to go get some good yardage on that play. Another
good run for Green. 2nd down and 6 coming up here. There's a snap, fakes the handoff. They're going to run the option to the other side. Boy, should have pitched at that time, but Minor holds on to it, and he's going to be upended and a loss of about a yard on the play.
Yeah, you got big number 92, Vincent Martin. You know, he's played outstanding, has an outstanding year, plays really good. And yeah, they came back with the same looking kind of play, but this time they tried to run the option on the backside of it. And like you said, Steve, I'm not so for sure if he shouldn't have pitched that ball on that one.
Big third down play here, 3rd and 7. There's a snap. Minor looking to throw. Boy, pressure comes up the middle. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got a lot of turf to cover here. Tries to outrun the Rowlett defenders, but he's going to be taken down at around the 49 after a gain of only 3.
Taken down by number 24 of the Eagles, Jacoby Dugas.
Yeah, as you look here, man, Brady Holmes came, put that big-time pressure on him, and again, Minor was able to tuck the ball away, but boy, that pursuit was able to get there and get him down. You got number 15 coming over and making a great play, and so, you know, that was Kenshaw Harrison, again, making the tackle, and just a good job by that Rowlett defense.
Yeah, 4th down and 4 here, but North Garland going to go ahead and kick it away. It's going to send number 10, Jalen Benson, back to return this kick. There's a snap. Oh, a low snap, and he's going to get it away, and that's going to be a penalty because they did not get a piece of the football.
Wow.
Well, I thought that was going to be blocked, Roman. He somehow got that kick away, and they're going to get a 1st down out of it.
Yeah, and that looked like just a sure block.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. Defense, number 92. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
Yeah, if they get, you know, anything on that football, it's not a roughing. So, boy, good job to get this away. Let's see. Yeah, he just kicked it around the Rowlett player there, and that is going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, you have big Vincent Martin coming through there, and I'll be honest with you, Steve. I didn't see how any way that was not going to be a block punt, but like you said, even if he got his hands on the ball, like you said, we wouldn't have this penalty, but unfortunately, you know, he was unable to get his hand on the ball, and I guess you would say just a great job by that punter by being able to get that ball around him. And so, wow, what a big momentum change here.
Yeah, certainly could be. And the punter was injured on that play. He's sitting up right now, so a good sign for that young man. There he is. They're trying to help him to his feet. Hopefully maybe just got the wind knocked out of him, but as he looks to be coming off to the sideline there, that's number 16 for the Raiders. That's Mario Caballero, and yeah, he's walking gingerly over to the side. Hopefully he can get back in the game. He just boy, a great job by him to get that punt away.
Yeah, it really was, and he took a tremendous shot there. And again, you know, when you're punting like that, you're unprotected, and you're really not bracing yourself sometimes for that impact. And so it's just really good to see that young man walking off the field. I know he's limping a little bit, but hopefully he can get himself back together and maybe get back in this game.
So 1st and 10 North Garland after the penalty. They're going to be at the Rowlett 34. 7:21 remaining here in the first half. Rowlett on top 7-0. There's a snap. They're going to throw it down the sideline. Is that ball caught? I think it was.
Yeah, it was caught. What a great catch. And they was going to get pass interference, but wow, what a great catch by Samuel Williams.
Yep, number 2, Samuel Williams comes up with that.
Pass interference, defense. The penalty is declined. Result of the play, 1st down.
Well, just comes back for the ball and gets his hands underneath it there, Roma. Great catch.
Oh, man, that was a spectacular catch, and what great concentration there. And it all started, Steve, from like what you said, the penalty, and man, what a big momentum change that is. And now look here, Garland, North Garland has a chance to get in and get a score. Wow, what a big turnaround.
1st down and goal. The ball is marked at the 3-yard line. North Garland trying to tie this thing up. There's a snap. Oh, low snap. Minor's going to roll to his right. Tries to outrun the Rowlett defender. He dives to the end zone, but they're going to mark him short. Looks like he's about half a yard short. Boy, great effort that time by Minor.
Yeah, that was just a great effort by Minor. I mean, you know, Max Gladden had his sights on him. He's in great position, but boy, Minor just has enough speed to get around that corner on him, because I thought maybe there would be a possibility that could be a tackle for a loss, but just great job there by Minor to get to that outside and almost get into that end zone.
So 2nd and goal just inside the 1. Snap to Minor. He's going to hand the ball off. Coming back to the left side. Boy, he gets hit and dropped for a loss. That was number 15, Aaron Green. They tried to come back to the left side on the run, but boy, Rowlett said not this time.
Yeah, I think that was Clinton Coben that came up and made a big hit on that play. And boy, and Rowlett's defense really standing strong there, because I thought maybe he was going to get in. But boy, just a great job by that young man and just a great tackle.
So here we go, 3rd down and goal. Ball back at the 1 now, so a loss of about half a yard. See if Minor keeps it here on a quarterback keeper. He is going to the left side, and he's going to get to the end zone for the touchdown. Yeah, you kind of had the feeling he was going to keep it that time, and he sure did.
Oh, absolutely. Just a good play. And yeah, why not keep it in your best offensive threat? It's a hand and keeping it in Minor's hand, and that's exactly what they did. And boy, he was able to use that speed and get to the corner of that end zone, and just a fantastic looking play there. And boy, they're back in the game.
So an extra point away from tying this game. Number 16 is back on the field, so good to see Caballero back out there. There's a snap. Boy, bad hole, or a bad snap, I should say. Boy, and that ball is not going to make it. That one was blocked and no good. But for the North Garland Raiders, a great touchdown run by Juju Minor, and our new score, Rowlett 7, North Garland 6. We'll be back after these messages. North Garland, look at the cheerleaders. They are excited because the Raiders just drove and almost tied the score, if not for the missed extra point. But 7-6 now. We've got a ball game once again.
Yeah, and like you said, Steve, should have been a tie score, but, just a little miss handling of that extra point. And, but still 7-6, North Garland was able to get back in this game. Now we kind of go back to that big penalty there on roughing the punter. And, boy, like we said, what a change in the game right now.
5:16 remaining here until half. Raiders set to kick it away. There's a low, deep kick. It's going to be taken at the 8-yard line. This one's going to be returned. Coming out here to the right side. And they're going to take him down and off his feet at around the 29-yard line. So a pretty good return that time for the Eagles. And they'll bring the offense back on the field up by only 1.
Yeah, like you said, just a low drive there, and Kellen Cottrell, trying to get something, and was again just a good return, and starting in pretty decent field position here, and we'll see if Rowlett's able to sustain the drive and maybe get a score here before halftime. See, they have River Kirkcuff back in at quarterback.
Yeah, they're pretty much rotating every series, and he's going to hand the ball off once again to Peyton Keller to the left side. Pretty good running room out here. Bowls over a tackler and gets about 13 for a first down.
Yeah, this Peyton Keller, I'm really impressed with him. He really does run hard, and wow, just again get him a little outside zone here, just looking, trying to see where he can cut up and able to get to that outside corner, and man, lowers that shoulder and keeps running hard. So you're gonna have to come up and tackle this young man.
Ball at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles. Snap to Kirkcuff. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to tuck it. This is a run all the way. Penalty flag comes out in the backfield, as usually in the area of holding. And Kirkhoff going to go out of bounds for a gain of about 2, but we will check the penalty.
Holding, offense number 17, 10-yard penalty, still first down.
Yeah, you saw that, Steve. Yeah, holding there. Again, like we kind of talked about a little bit earlier, you definitely don't want to get these types of penalties down in your area of the goal line. So, you know, not a really good thing for Rowlett right there on that play.
So the penalty for holding marked off. It's going to be first down and 20 now for the Eagles. Snap to Kirkhoff. He's going to hand the ball off to the left side. Boy, a big hit right there at the line of scrimmage made by the Raiders there, the defensive tackle. And a gain of only 1 on the play.
Yeah, this is a good job by that Raider defense. Again, trying to get that ball into number 33, Peyton Keller's hand. And, boy, there's a host of Raiders there around making that play. I see Ortega's in on that play, and also number 33 in on that play. Just a good job by that Raider defense.
Quick throw out. Boy, and a broken tackle. Look at this. Down the field. 25, 20, 15, 10, and he's going to be taken down at the 4. Boy, that one missed tackle there, broken tackle, and number 17 for the Eagles, Ronald Hamilton, did the rest.
Yeah, Kirkhoff was able to get it into Hamilton's hand, and, man, just a missed tackle there, and, boy, Hamilton tucked it away and started running down that sideline, and for a second there I thought he was going to take it into the house. He's just running, kind of looking like a gazelle going down that sideline, but, boy, just a terrific play and a great pass by Kirkhoff.
There's Hamilton there, first and goal. The handoff coming outside. Boy, nice job by the Raiders as the handoff went to Peyton Keller, who's run really well here in this first half, but they were able to stymie him on that play for no gain.
Yeah, good job by that Raider defense to stop him. And like I said, they like Peyton Keller. There's something that they've seen him. He runs hard, so I don't blame him. I would give him the ball too. And, again, just a good job by that Raider defense to come up and get that stop.
Second down and goal at the 4-yard line as we're inside of 3 minutes to go here in the first half. There's a snap. Kirkhoff got to keep it himself around the right side, and he's going to take a big hit and get knocked out of bounds after a gain of only 1. And it's going to set up third down and goal from the 2.
Yeah, Kirkhoff is running, and again, a design run the whole way. He took a big hit by Zarian Willis, and, boy, that was a big hit, man. And good to see him getting up right now. But, boy, just a design run there and a good tackle by that young man. He brought that head on him. And, boy, I think Kirkhoff will remember that a little bit later on.
Third down and goal from the 2. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off right up the middle and into the end zone for a touchdown is Keller.
Number 33, Keller on the carry.
Getting just big on big and just hand it to Keller and just see what he can do. And, boy, he's running hard, and he's not going to be denied on that play right there. Good job of that young man. And, boy, just an incredible play as far as being able to get down this field and get that score and get the lead going in before halftime. Or I should say add to the lead.
Yep, and that they did do. It is 13-6 now, the extra point attempt.
There's no flag on the play.
So no flag, touchdown Eagles.
No flag. A penalty flag was on the field, but they did wave that off. And so here comes the extra point attempt for the Eagles. Here's a look at Keller. He's had a big first half here for Rowlett on the ground. Kick is up. And that kick is good. So our new score with 2:28 remaining here until half. The Rowlett Eagles 14, the North Garland Raiders 6. We'll be back after these messages on GRS TV. 6. Rowlett after a 2-yard touchdown run by running back Peyton Keller. Of course, really that drive was set up by the long pass to Ronald Hamilton. And Roman, you said it, boy, I thought he was going to make it to the end zone. He didn't. Rowlett has a 1st and goal, but, give it to Peyton Keller. He took care of the rest.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, just a great run there by Hamilton to spin out of that tackle and go get down there and try to get into that end zone. And then they found something with Peyton Keller that they've liked. And I don't blame them. I keep feeding them the ball until they can stop him.
Pooch kick comes down to the Raiders, number 4. Boy, takes a big hit. He's going to get taken down at around the 31's where they're going to mark it. But, boy, Brian Johnson tried to return that and ran into big number 13 there for the Eagles. That's 18, I apologize.
Yeah, that was number 18,
yeah,
Jordan Griffin.
Yep.
Yeah, just a good open field tackle. You see, he's really excited about it. And that's what you kind of want to do. You want to play with that kind of emotion. And, especially for what's on the line, you kind of want to see that Rowlett sideline and the team's kind of getting a little bit fired up, man. It's a big game tonight.
Yeah, big game for them. They can stay in the playoff hunt with a win. Raiders back on offense. They're trying to spoil the party for Rowlett. And they've got a 1st and 10 from the 31. Snap to Miner, looking to throw it. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to be pulled down after a loss of a yard. Boy, kind of an awkward-looking takedown right there. Hopefully Miner's okay. Comes down awkwardly.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that was Grady Holmes was able to get on him, and boy, just pulled that knee. Got bent up underneath him. Just an awkward way to come down. Man, that didn't look that good, but it's good to see him up.
Yeah, you can see him kind of, pushing weight or putting weight on that leg to see if it's okay. But, yeah, as of right now, staying in the game here.
Yeah, like you said, just an awkward tackle position on that leg, but hopefully he'll shake it off and be okay.
Loss of 1, 2nd down 11, snap to Miner. He's going to fake the handoff, keep it again to the right side, breaks about 3 tackles, and then finally tackled around the 37's where they're going to mark him down. So a gain of about 6 on that play, but it's going to be 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, it's just good to see him being able to come back, a little play action there inside and being able to see him run and put pressure on that knee and that leg. And so it looks like things are okay with him.
There's a snap. They're going to hand it off. Boy, running into his own blocker, and he's going to fall forward. I think he's going to pick up the 1st down. Boy, that looked like it was going to be disastrous for a second there, but I think he's got enough for the 1st.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to be stopped again, and boy, wow, he runs into his own teammate and able to spin off, and in a kind of way, it kind of put him in an awkward position to allow him to spin and actually get that 1st down. Wow.
So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. There's the snap. They're going to hand the ball off once again. Boy, hitting the backfield is number 15, Aaron Green. And another loss on the play. Boy, the Rowlett defense, especially in the run game here, has been very good.
Yeah, they really have. Khalil Smith comes up and just a great tackle here. Lowers that shoulder, gets in there, and holds on and gets him down. And just a good job. And like you said, the Rowlett defense has done a pretty good job here tonight as far as, getting in and making the stops when they need to make them.
Gotcha. That is the end of the 1st half. Yeah.
Well, that clock ended up going fast. We have come to the end of the 1st half here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. Our score, Rowlett 14, North Garland 6. We'll be back after halftime.
Please sit back, relax, and enjoy halftime. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For your halftime entertainment, North Garland High School is proud to present the 2024-2025 award-winning Mamzelles. The Mamzelles are led into the field by Mamzelle Junior Sergeant All-American Honorable Mention Natalie Lujan Tavallo, Mamzelle Senior Social Officer President Jaden Rodriguez, and in the center, wearing the signature silver hat, Senior Captain All-American Dance Company, All-American Kid Company, Jade Seamster. Tonight, the Varsity Mamzelles will be performing a kick routine choreographed by Junior Sergeant Natalie Lujan Tavallo to X's and O's. We would like to dedicate tonight's performance to our NGHS Raider football team. A special congratulations go to Mamzelle's Teachers of the Week, Mr. Austin Taylor and Mr. Nathan Opier. And congratulations to Mamzelles of the Week, Rookie Angela Pena and Rookie Chuhut Giza. The Mamzelles would like to wish the Rowlett High School Silver Rhythm Dancers good luck tonight and for the rest of their season. The North Garland Mamzelles are proudly under the direction of Miss Nicole Numa. Ladies and gentlemen, to continue your halftime entertainment, we now present the award-winning North Garland
High School Raider Band. The North Garland Raider Band is under the direction of Austin Taylor, Nathan Opie, Gabe Hernandez, and Rachel Monday. Your 2024 band drum majors are Sebastian Gomez, Isabella Tejada, Genesis Ramirez, and Jacob Cubic. Tonight, the band will be performing our 2024 UIL show, Enticed. Ladies and gentlemen, the North Garland High School Raider Band. would like to thank the administration of North Carolina High School, led by our principal, Mr. John Fishbaugh. The band would also like to thank our drill team, the Mamzells.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rowlett High School proudly presents the 29th line of your Silver Rhythm Dancers. This week, the Shining Star Award goes to Sophie Howard. Angel of the Week is Kayla Bustamante. SRD of the Week is awarded to the dance team member that has led by example and excelled in practice all week. Congratulations to Gigi Ramos. Silver Rhythm Lieutenants are Junior Layla Alfan, Senior Leah Jackson, and Senior Brooklyn Smith. And on the 50-yard line is your captain, Miss Gracie Tulaska. The SRDs are debuting a brand new homecoming tradition of a production number including the JV dancers. Enjoy their pump, kick, and streamer routine to Dance Again. rhythm dancers would like to thank the support of SRD and Eagle alumni for all that you do. SRDs are under the direction of Mrs. Stephanie Cooper, assisted by Miss Juliana Tamayo. Ladies and gentlemen, the Garland Independent School District proudly presents their 6-time state UIL participant, the Rowlett High School Mighty Eagle Marching Band. The band is led on the field by drum majors Jackson Nelson, Raimundo Guerrero, and Gerardo Hernandez. Tonight, the band will be performing music from their 2024 UIL marching show, Enlightened. Selections include Fly to Paradise by Whitaker, Church Windows by Respighi, Simple Song by Bernstein, Dance by Oliver Davis, and Yesu by Bach. And now, your Rowlett Mighty Eagle Band. The band is under the direction of Renee Lira, Elizabeth Gott, Jeff Carmona, and L'Oreal Riker. A special thank you to GISD Superintendent Dr. Ricardo Lopez, GISD Director of Visual and Performing Arts, Mr. Joseph Figarelli, and Rowlett High School Principal, Mr. David Dunphy.
For over 20 years, I've been a proud spokesperson for accident and injury chiropractic and the Pro Treatment. Why? Because the Pro Treatment has worked for me, my family, my friends, and tens of thousands of injured Texans just like you. Injured in a car wreck, you need to demand the respectful, professional care you deserve. We need to insist on accident and injury chiropractic. Don't settle for anything less.
Garland Power and Light, we are committed to providing you reliable electric service. To do that, our employees serve you around the clock. We also build new lines to meet growing demand and proactively maintain our electrical equipment. Thank you for being a Garland Power and Light customer. GP&L, always ready when you need.
Back at Homer B. Johnson Stadium for the start of the third quarter. Our halftime score, Rowlett 14, North Garland 6. Roman, I tell you, a game with playoff implications. Let's take a look at our first half highlights. Both teams coming out on the field to start the game. North Garland, and there's Rowlett. Take a look at the bands and the drill teams. A great homecoming night here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium. Here's our first play, or first big play, I should say, of the game. That's a handoff to number 5, Kellen Cottrell, into the end zone for a touchdown. That gave Rowlett the early lead. You know, they had the touchdown to Cottrell called back and able to score on that one. And then, of course, North Garland came right back down. A 2-yard touchdown run by quarterback Juju Minor. The extra point, no good. It was 7-6 at that point. Then another handoff to number 33, Peyton Keller, in for the 2-yard touchdown, 14-6 at that point. And that is where we are.
That is where we are. And again, 14-6, playoff implications here tonight. And honestly, Steve, I think North Garland has to feel pretty good about being just maybe one score away. Of course, they get the touchdown. It could go for 2 points and tie this game up. So, again, right now, they're still sitting pretty good. And I think if you're Rowlett, you just got to come out here, control that ball, and get down and score, and just realize the opportunity that you have tonight, and, man, go seize the moment.
Yeah, exactly right. North Garland's got to feel good about the way they played. Again, we talked about it in the opener, 16 sophomores on varsity, and tell you what, they're one score away from Rowlett, who, again, is still in contention for a playoff spot. We'll get to the standings a little bit later here in the broadcast. But, yeah, pretty good first half for North Garland to kind of hang in the game.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, they're in the game. You know, like we always say, you're one play away from maybe, you know, tying this thing up. So we'll see what happens this second half.
The kickoff from the Raiders is going to bounce it around the 8, go out of bounds for a penalty flag, and let's see what Rowlett elects to do here. They can either start from the 30 or they can have a re-kick, so let's see what the decision will be. Looks like Rowlett
illegal kick on the bounds by the kicking team. They've looked to take the ball to the 30-yard line. First down.
So they are going to take it at the 30-yard line, and that's where they're going to start. They've already got the offense on the field, and we are set to get underway here in the second half. 14-6, Rowlett our score. Boy, what a quick season it has been, Roman. Only one more week after this.
Yeah, it's just amazing how fast this season has gone.
There's a snap, the handoff to the running back. That is number 5, Kellen Cottrell, and boy, the Raiders there to throw him back. Looking for a penalty on the play, but none comes out. A gain of only 1 on the run.
Yeah, just a good job there by that North Garland defense, able to get in. Again, able to get off blocks. Number 41, able to make a good play there. Umair Ali, able to get in on that tackle. I think Cottrell was just kind of looking for a penalty because they did kind of throw him down a little bit, but, you know, probably not going to get that called.
Second down 9, there's a snap. Lara back at quarterback, by the way, to start the second half. So a nice swing pass out there, but great tackle by the Raiders, and no gain on the play on the reception.
Yeah, just, again, trying to throw a little flare pass out there to Hamilton. And, man, just a great job by number 13 coming up and just making a great play. Prosper Chakuli just made a great tackle there in that open field.
So third down and 9. Again, the opening drive here of the second half for Rowlett. They lead 14-6, but North Garland's defense making a big push here early on. There's the throw. Boy, that was almost intercepted, almost caught, but falls incomplete.
Yeah, you had a couple things on there, like you said, almost intercepted, almost caught, almost a great play there by Jalen Thomas. And, boy, you know, it looked like North Garland was there in the vicinity, and, man, you thought maybe someone maybe could pick that off. We'll take a look here at the replay. Again, just boy, man, almost picked off, and then, again, almost caught. So, wow, he had 2 things on that play, but unfortunately for Rowlett, it did not connect, and they have to punt the ball.
Yeah, punt his way. That was number 14, DJ Green. May have got a hand on the ball too, Roman, and that may be why that low pass was not completed. But return here and upended at around the 38-yard line is the return man for North Garland. That is number 5 for the Raiders, Chris Hampton, and they're going to start 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Yeah, Chris Hampton just picks the ball up and go get some yardage. And, you know, I'd say this. I mean, for North Garland, I mean, that's exactly what you want. You come out at halftime and you get a 3 and out. And, man, now you got a chance to go down here and either tie this ball game or certainly get yourself back in this ball game.
They're going to try this indeed. Quarterback, of course, at number 1, Juju Minor. Had a pretty nice first half for the Raiders. And he's going to take the snap, hand it off to the running back. That, of course, is number 15, Aaron Green. And short gain of about 2 yards to the right.
Number 15, the ball carrier, Green Jr., taken down by number 25, Max.
Yeah, again, you know, giving that ball to Green, they like to give him the ball. And, boy, you see number 15, Crenshaw Harrison, come up in there and make a good play. And, again, just a good job there. You know, we'll just see if North Garland can get this offense going. They kind of need to get something going here. I feel like maybe get down here and see if they can get back. Certainly try to keep that ball away from Rowlett.
Second down 8 for the Raiders. Snap to Minor, straight drop back, 3-step drop. Here comes pressure. He's going to tuck it and try to run. Scrambling back. Now he throws it out and just over the outstretched hands of his intended receiver. That was the running back, Aaron Green.
Yeah, again, Minor's just trying to make things happen. You know, he's back here. He gets back set. He looks down the field. He feels that pressure, eludes it. Kind of starts to take off, man, cuts back and going across the field. And, boy, he was able to find number 15, Aaron Green, and Aaron Green was unable to come down with that, boy. So, you know, again, you never know what Minor's going to do because he's able to run. He's so athletic. You kind of always got to be prepared for him maybe to throw you the ball at the last second.
Well, he did there and had his running back out there, but just overthrew him. So 3rd down and 8 here for the Raiders. Boy, it looks like a blitz coming from the bottom of your screen on the right side. Here it comes. Penalty flag on the field. This may be a free play on an offside call. The throw is low, and they're going to say that one hit the turf, so incomplete. But let's check the flag. We also have Minor maybe hurt on the sideline as well.
Yeah, he seems to be limping a little bit.
So still waiting for the call here.
Yeah, I'm not for sure if Kashawn Harrison was offsides maybe here coming on that blitz.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
So it took a while to make the call, but it was indeed offside. So 5 yards will be marked off here against the Eagles and set the Raiders up for a 3rd down and about 3 now. So certainly an opportunity to change the play call here. If you want 3rd and 8 becomes 3rd and 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you get a chance to go in and maybe come up with something that you feel can get you 3 yards as opposed to looking to 8 yards. And so that does give you the ability to change your plays up.
There's a snap. Yeah, quarterback's just going to keep it himself. He'll have the 1st down across midfield. Tackled it around the 48, but more than enough yards for the 1st down on the gain of 7.
Yeah, and again, just a good call. A good call. You look at Minor here. Just go back, keep it in his hand, quarterback draw. You know, get that lead block up in there, and just a good play. And you know, they probably felt really, really positive about the fact that he would be able to pick up 3 yards on that play.
You know, we talked about it, but with the pressure as quick as it's coming for Rowlett, you know, Roman, you and I talked at one of the breaks or whatever, you would imagine North's going to look at a screen pass at some point in this game. There's a quick throw. Boy, that's a penalty for a face mask. And that is dangerous as well. Number 3 with the catch that time. I believe that was Rafael Rosa, and he is still down.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. 15 yards from previous spot. Automatic 1st down.
Yeah, that is dangerous right there as his whole head got pulled around.
Yeah, we'll take a look here at the replay, man. Get the ball out to Rosa, and boy, just, oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, that was just looked pretty bad there. Not only did it jerk his head, but it also kind of caught his knee up into the turf. So, wow, just twisted him in a way that your body's not really meant to be twisted.
Yep. They're taking a look at him, and while they do that, why don't we take a quick break? 8:58 remaining here in the 3rd. Our score, Rowlett 14, North Garland 6.
Este es nuestro distrito, un distrito de legado y oportunidades. Venimos de país en país de diversas comunidades, but we come together as one. Llevamos nuestras raíces en la sangre y estamos determinados a avanzar. Aquí todos somos familia. We are family. Somos Garland ISD. Esta es nuestra marca, representando tu cultura y tu voz. Un espacio creado para nuestra gente en nuestro idioma. ¡Qué orgullo ser hispano! ¡Qué orgullo ser Garland ISD!
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit gisdedfoundation.org.
As we come back, you see number 3, Rafael Rosa, being helped off the field. Boy, not putting any weight at all on that left leg, and hope for the best for that young man, but it did look pretty bad on the replay.
Yeah, it did. It looked like he got twisted. It looked like that cleat got stuck in that turf, and man, just the awkward way he came down. And boy, by the way they took him off, it looks like, you know, he either hurt that knee or something on that leg. And so hopefully we just hope for the best for that young man.
Absolutely. 15-yard penalty marked off against Rowlett on that face mask. So 1st and 10 now at the 33 of Rowlett. There's a snap. Minor looking to throw it. Here comes pressure. He's going to throw it. And that was an ill-advised throw, almost intercepted, but does fall incomplete.
Pass breakup.
Well, you never want to throw a pass when you jump up in the air like that, Roman. It almost cost him, but it does fall incomplete.
Yeah, you know, Minor's able to step back here, and he's kind of looking downfield. But like you said, you jump up in the air like that, and then you throw the ball, and boy, you know, usually good things don't happen. And North Garland was really, really fortunate to come away still having that ball there. And boy, what an opportunity for that Rowlett defense to come up with a interception, and unfortunately they were able to make the play. So here we go. North Garland still has the ball.
2nd down and 10, snap to Minor. He's going to just keep it himself, tries to get outside to the right. He's going to be taken down from behind. Well, you can see that one coming. They brought the blitz off the edge there, the right edge, and number 9 there just runs down Minor. That is DeAndre Brohow, and
yeah, that's just a great play by DeAndre Brohow, and number 25, Max Gladden, just getting there making a good play. And now you see that Rowlett defense get fired up, and that's what you like to see, especially with playoff implications.
I believe we had a timeout called here, so we'll just keep it here and just talk about this game. Boy, I tell you, Rowlett, you know, got the ball first coming out of the second half. They're up by 8. We've talked about it all game, you know, playoff implications for them. They've got to win here to kind of stay in it. And, boy, North held them to a 3-and-out, Roman. They kicked the ball off. North has driven down, obviously aided by, you know, a penalty. But, you know, big series here for both of these teams.
Yeah. And like you said, I mean, North is driven down. You know, they were able to stop Rowlett from coming out in the second half, from keeping them from going down and scoring. Boy, this is a big opportunity for North Garland to try to get something on the board and get themselves back in this game.
Let's see if they can do it here on 3rd down and 15. And if penalty flags come out, we're going to have a procedure called, and that's not going to help. That's going to push them back 5 more.
False start. Offense, number 57. 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
Tough penalty here after, you know, the last play, obviously a sack on that play, and now you lose 5 more to a penalty. So 3rd down and 20 now for the Raiders.
Well, you know, unfortunately for North Garland tonight, that's kind of what's happened to them. They kind of get drives going and kind of get things where you think maybe they can possibly get down here and, you know, get something going for them, and then they have a untimely penalty that moves them back, and so they're kind of fighting themselves a little bit tonight.
There's a snap. Minor looking to throw. Here comes pressure up the middle. He's going to escape to the right. He's going to try to run. He's going to gain maybe a yard before going out of bounds, and North will have to bring out the punt unit.
Out of bounds by number 15 of the Eagles. That's Harrison. And that'll bring
Yeah, for some reason Minor's out of the game. They got Aaron Green back there at quarterback, and again he tried to just take off. I'm not sure if Minor's banged up a little bit or hurt there a little bit, but they were put Aaron Green back there at quarterback, and they have done that earlier this year when Minor had to miss that first half of the game last week. So be interested to see if that young man is okay.
Boy, low snap. Nice job by the punter to pick that one up, and it's going to bounce it around the 18. Rowlett's going to try to return this one. And a return out across the 20 to about the 24-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will start. Boy, that's dangerous. Anytime you see the ball hit the turf there and then you run and try to scoop it up, but able to hold on to it and pick up about 7 on the return.
Yeah, he took a risk there, and boy, punter was able to pick that ball up off the turf and still able to get a punt off. And like you said, Steve, sometimes when you see that ball bouncing around, the guy picks it up, you know, kind of see two things happen. He pick it up and he goes make a great play, or man, you know, he fumbles the ball and turns it over. So in that case, it worked out for Rowlett.
Kirk Huff back in at quarterback. He's going to hand the ball off on first down to the running back, number 33, Peyton Keller. And once again, pretty good job by the North Garland defense to hold him to a short gain of only 2.
yeah, that defense is able to get up. And, again, you know, they give the ball to Keller, kind of like seeing him running the ball. And, man, just a good job of that North Garland defense to come up and make good plays and good open field tackle and tackle them for a loss or actually just no gain at all.
Handoff on second down and coming once again to the right side, and only about 3, maybe 4 more on that play. So it's going to set up 3rd down and 4. Again, another handoff to 33. Peyton Keller got a couple of players down, but they are able to get on their feet here. A big 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 3. Rowlett trying to go fast here. Empty backfield for River Kirkhuff, the quarterback. There's a snap, straight drop back, 3-step drop. He's looking, he throws it out, and that ball is caught. The receiver came back. Beautiful catch.
Yeah, that was just a great catch, man. Number 12 was able to come back, James Dawson. And, boy, just a good catch here. Good pass by Kirkhuff. And receivers watching the ball, able to come back, and just a fantastic catch. Just a tremendous move by that young man, number 12, to catch that ball. For a second there, I thought Jordan Jones might have been able to make a play on that, but, boy, just a great play by number 12.
1st and 10 into North Garland territory. There goes the handoff to 33, Peyton Keller, and Raiders stack him up after a short gain of about 2. Inside of 6 minutes here. Here's a look at the replay.
Yeah, just, you know, keep giving that ball a steady dose of Peyton Keller and just letting him run. But, boy, just a good job by that North Garland defense. And if you're a defensive guy, you like to see that. People swarm to the ball and get there. And just a good job by that North Garland defense on that play there.
Snap to Kirkhuff. He's going to fake the handoff on play action, throw it to the sideline, but a little bit behind his intended receiver, and that pass is not caught. It's going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, Kirkhuff gets back here, and he just throws it just a little play action there, and trying to get the ball to Jordan Jones, and just a little bit behind him, and so unable to connect on that play.
3rd down and 8. Send a man in motion to empty backfield. There's a snap. Kirkhuff looking to throw. He's going to tuck it up. Still pointing to receivers. Throws it in down the sideline. And is that a catch? No, the pass is incomplete. I thought for a second he held on to it, but it will fall incomplete. It's 4th down.
Yeah, just a good job by that North Garland defense. You see Kirkhuff here looking down the field. Then he decides to roll a little bit, still keeping his eye down the field, and then tries to make that pass here at the last second. And, man, actually he had someone there. He had number 88, Balin Griffin, but unfortunately he was unable to make that catch. Again, like you said, here we go. Another 3 and out. And, you know, that's exactly what North Garland needed to do. So they're keeping themselves in this game.
Yeah, punt unit on the field. North Garland doesn't send a return man back, but
Rowlett
got a call.
First time out of the half.
Rowlett going to call a timeout here. Why don't we take a break with him? We've got 5:18 remaining in the 3rd. Our score, Rowlett 14, North Garland 6. Johnson Stadium. The Eagles with a 4th down play coming up here. They've got the punt unit on the field. And the Raiders again elect to not even send a return man back. And it is a fake punt here. They snap it to the up back. And I think he's going to have it. Let's see where the mark is. No, I tell you what, he may be a half a yard shy.
Wow, it's going to depend on where they mark this at.
Yeah, I think he's going to be short here.
Yeah, like where they got it at right now, he definitely is short. Wow. You know, I mean, hey, you know, you kind of in that area. I mean, I had kind of said it. We look at the replay here, you know, hike it up to the up back. I was kind of thinking like, you know, why are you not going to go for this? And, you know, obviously they had a play in mind to do that, but unfortunately I would have been wrong because they didn't get the first down. But I was kind of thinking down here you should maybe try that, and just a great job by that North Garland defense.
Yeah, they picked up 7 yards, but they needed 7.5, and so the turnover on downs, the Raiders still within 1 possession here. 5:12 remaining in the third quarter. The offense back on the field. There's a snap. Quick throw out, boy, wide open receiver out here. Guess who it is? It is number 3 for the Raiders. That is Rafael Rosa. Good to see him back in the game.
Oh, yeah, just good to see that young man back out there, man. He's really come back and came back and made a great play. Again, you got Minor stepping back, and, boy, he's able to find Rosa. And it's just good to see that young man back here on the field making plays for his team.
Gain of 6 on the play. There's a look at Rosa right there, back on the field. 2nd down and 4. There's a snap to Minor, looking to throw it. He's got time now. It collapses. He's going to roll out here to his left. Still looking. He's going to throw it on the sideline, and that is a good play by the sophomore quarterback to get rid of it.
Yeah, Minor was able just to try to buy time. And, again, as we look at the replay, stepping back, looking down the field, kind of feels a little pressure, rolls out away from it. Still trying to make something happen, and then made a wise decision by throwing that ball away. And so, you know, again, with Minor, you kind of see that he does have game experience, and he's beginning to learn a lot about football and able to make decisions like that when he needs to.
So another big 3rd down play coming up here. It's 3rd down and 4. Raiders have to get to the 41 to pick up the first down. There's a snap. Minor looking to throw it. Throws a quick wide receiver screen out here. Boy, one of the receivers didn't get the message, did not block, and so a gain of 3, but it's going to be 4th down and 1.
Yeah, it looked like they really had something there. Again, gets the ball out real quick to Samuel Williams, and boy, if he could just get a block there, maybe he can get down that sideline and get the first down. But again, a little bit short here, looking at 4th and 1, and boy, decision-making time right here.
Yeah, it looks like North is going to go for it here. And they are on their own end of the field. Again, we're getting to the waning stages of the third quarter. Still a lot of time left in the game, trailing by 8, but it looks like they will go for it here. So we saw Rowlett go for it, albeit a fake punt, but we'll see here the Raiders with the offense on the field. Minor takes a snap, goes up the middle, and he's going to pick up the first down. Slides down after a 5-yard gain at around the 43-yard line, so that will indeed move the chains.
Yeah, just a good play here. You know, Minor's able to see the opening and go get it. But what I really liked about that play, Steve, is initially what he was trying to do to see if he could get that defense to draw off sides, and then, you know, he came back and reset it and then went on and ran the play. So just, you know, a good play there.
There's a snap, and a penalty is coming up here. They're going to get the false start called here.
Offense, number 55, 5-yard penalty, still first down. Ball!
Yeah, that's not what you kind of want to do. Again, you know, that's kind of what's been happening to North Garland tonight. They get good plays and get things kind of going for them, and then, unfortunately, they shoot their own selves in their feet and end up making the play come back. And so, again, they kind of got to take care of that and, you know, be interesting to see what they would be able to do, you know. But unfortunately, right now, they stop their own self sometimes.
First down 15 now for the offense. Snap to Minor, straight drop back, looking to throw it. He's going to throw it out. He tries to lead his running back, and a big hit out here by the Rowlett Eagles, number 6. That is Derek Childs. And
yeah, just a big hit by Derek Childs. Comes up and lowers that shoulder and, man, gets up in his chest. And, you know, that was just a good football hit. You know, I know people are kind of yelling, thinking maybe he brought that helmet, but no, there was no helmet-to-helmet contact there. That was just a good open field tackle and a great job by that young man, Derek Childs.
Second down 15 now for the Raiders. There's a snap to Minor. They're going to get a false start again here, I believe. That's going to back the Raiders up 5 more.
False start. Offense number 55, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
It's so tough when you have these penalties, especially in your own territory. That, you know, 1st and 10 became first and 15. Now it's going to be second and 20.
Yeah, and like you said, that's what you don't want to do. I mean, just kind of have to get your composure here and just, whatever you do, you want to try to run a play, but you just have to say, hey, whatever we do, let's not hurt ourselves. And, unfortunately right now, that's what North Garland is doing, is they're hurting themselves.
Snap to Minor. This time they get it off cleanly. Here comes that wide receiver screen. Trying to run that, and it is going to be a gain of about 2 yards. So, Rowlett's defense playing pretty fast here tonight. They've held North Garland to only 6.
Yeah, again, see Minor here getting the ball out to number 15. I'll take that back. Can't see his number here. But anyway, getting it out to the receiver and not much yardage there. And just a good job by that Rowlett defense, able to get there. And like you said, Steve, hey, for all intents and purposes, Rowlett defense is doing what it needs to do. Maybe bend a little bit, but it's certainly not breaking and holding North Garland to 6 points.
There's a snap. Minor going to take it himself. He's got some room out here. Breaks one tackle, taken down around the 50-yard line, but he's going to pick up about 15 on that play and set up a fourth down and about 3.
Yeah, again, stats back, looks, getting some pressure there by 91. Grady Holmes able to avoid that tackle, and then he takes off. And that's the thing you got to worry about with Minor, is he can take off at any moment and get a big play, and that's exactly what he did. Just a terrific play there by that young man.
Clock continues to run here. North Garland may end up calling a timeout because you see Minor coming over to the sideline. Play clock down to 10. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to let it run down, call a timeout. And there is the whistle. So North Garland takes.
Timeout. North Garland, first charge, timeout of the half.
You heard it there. Their first charge timeout of the half. Why don't we keep it here, Roman, and talk a little bit about the district standings. District 9-6A, here we go. So those Saxe Mustangs, of course, lead the district chase, followed closely by Wiley East and Wiley. So really those top 3 teams pretty much are in the playoffs at this point. But look below there, you've got 4 teams, Garland, Naaman Forest, Lakeview, and Rowlett all vying for that 4th place, or the last seed in the playoffs, if you will. Tell you what, right now, Garland controls their own destiny. If they win out, they're in. But they have a tough matchup, of course, tonight with Wiley East. And then you got Naaman Forest just kind of sitting there. They dropped a game last night, of course, but if they win next week with a Garland loss, Naaman's going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And again, that big game next week for Naaman is probably going to be something that's really going to decide what happens in this race. Naaman is setting in, even though right now, if you look at the standings, they're below Garland, but right now Naaman is probably setting in a really, really good spot to get that 4th spot. But again, that's going to all depend on what they do next week against South Garland.
So we'll talk about the playoff chase a little bit more in the game, but right now, 4th down and 3, North Garland keeps the offense on the field. They may change their mind now because another false start call.
Offense number 56. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Is going to back them up 5 more, set up a 4th down and 8. And yep, indeed, here comes the punt unit.
Again, like we've been talking about, Steve, North Garland, unfortunately, again, shoots their own self in their own feet, and it's really sad because, they have an opportunity to still be in this game. And once again, they've created a situation where they have to punt.
Boy, those are the ones that coaches just it drives them crazy. They took a timeout and then had a penalty coming out of the timeout. So the low kick is going to bounce it around the 25. The return man going to pick it up here, try to return this one. Boy, runs into his own player and gets upended at around the 28-yard line. That's number 10, I believe, for the Eagles on that return, Jalen Benson.
Yeah, Benson picks it up and tries to go get something out of it. And man, he took a big hit from Jordan Griffin, his own teammate. I mean, wow. I'm sure that wasn't meant to happen, but boy, what a big shot he took. But, again, he was able to get up, and here we go. Rowlett has the ball. Like we said a little bit earlier, Steve, North Garland is in this game, but man, they keep just, you know, once they get something going, they just get penalties and move themselves back, and they have to figure out a way to stop doing that.
There's a snap. Looking to throw is Lara back in the game. He's got a man out here, and there's going to be a penalty, 2 penalty flags, and number 3 comes out. A pass interference call here is going to be called against the Raiders.
Yeah, you know, hey, that's what you do sometimes. You just take a shot and
Pass
hope that you maybe can get
defense.
that.
15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Well, one of the hardest plays is for a defensive back in that scenario because the ball is underthrown here from Lara.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, number 27, Ryan Tran, never turned back. I mean, I think if he actually turned back, you know, and tried to make a play on the ball, that can kind of give you the benefit of the doubt. But unfortunately, he didn't look back and just ran into him.
So 1st and 10, the handoff coming outside here to the right to number 5, Kellen Cottrell. He's going to be pushed out of bounds after a gain of 11 and a first down.
Yeah, again, a little outside zone here, giving the ball to Kellen Cottrell, and good blocking up there and able to go get some good yardage and, again, try to keep this ball and keep moving down that field.
1st and 10 now into Raider territory at the 45. There's a snap. Play action, throw out there, catch made. And then taken off his feet is number 10, Jalen Benson. And gain of about 4 on that quick throw.
Yeah, just a quick pass here. And, boy, just a good tackle by number 13 for North Garland defense and to hold on, and just a really good play there and able to tackle him and, boy, keep him from getting any yardage after the play.
Inside of a minute to go here in the third, a fast-moving third quarter. There's the throw, boy, and a missed tackle out here. Here comes number 4, Delio Williams. He's going to be taken out of bounds around the 20, but that is a big play and a gain of 23.
Yeah, again, just a little play action there, gets the ball out, good catch, and, boy, Delio able to make him miss, and, boy, went down and got a great job, just a fantastic catch and run after the catch.
So 1st and 10 in the red zone here for Rowlett, trying to extend this 8-point lead. There's a snap, play action, looking towards the end zone. The catch is made, and he is going to get there. That is a touchdown, Rowlett. Jalen Benson with the 20-yard reception.
Wow, just a good play here. Man, Samuel Laura was able to get back, just puts a little fire on that ball and able to find Jalen Benson, and Jalen Benson was not going to be denied on that play and was able to force himself into that end zone, and just a terrific play, and Rowlett gets the score.
So that does extend the lead to 26 with the extra point here coming up. Big extra point here, 20-6. There's a snap and hold. The kick is up. And that kick is no good as he pushed it to the left. So 23 seconds remaining as you take a look at Jalen Benson on the sideline. Our new score, Rowlett 20, North Garland 6. We'll be back after these messages.
Este es nuestro distrito, un distrito de legado y oportunidades. Venimos de país en país de diversas comunidades, but we come together as one. Llevamos nuestras raíces en la sangre y estamos determinados a avanzar. Aquí todos somos familia. We are family. Somos Garland ISD. Esta es nuestra marca, representando tu cultura y tu voz. Un espacio creado para nuestra gente en nuestro idioma. Qué orgullo ser hispano, qué orgullo ser Garland ISD.
After the Eagles have extended the lead to 26, 23 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Pretty good drive that time, Roman, by the Rowlett Eagles to extend the lead.
Yeah, that was a good drive by Rowlett. They did what they needed to do, and you kind of see what happens when North Garland was unable to do anything or take advantage when they had the ball, and they just kind of set Rowlett up for being able to go down and get those points, get that touchdown here on that last drive.
Yeah, nice tackle there by number 14, Raymond Robinson on the kick. As you can see, the return trying to get to the middle of the field and just comes up, makes the tackle, and Raiders are going to start 1st and 10 from their own 31.
And the thing is, Steve, the score is 20-6, so it is a 2-possession game, and again, we still said it a little bit earlier tonight. North Garland is still in this game if they can just get something going offensively.
Yeah, penalties are the main thing. They need to stay out of the penalties here if they can. Snap to Miner. He's going to hand the ball off this time to the running back. Boy, nice run there to the right side, right off tackle. Here's a penalty flag, comes in late, all the way from the back judge. May get a face mask call here against Rowlett, but a nice gain of about 7 yards on the run.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. 15 yards will be added to the end of the run. 1st down.
There indeed is your face mask call, so that's going to give the Raiders 15 more.
Again, just handing that ball off to Aaron Green, and Aaron Green's able to go get some yardage, and again, that face mask there. So, again, we got North Garland able to start the first play on the first drive here on the at the end of the quarter now, going into the 4th quarter. But again, able to get a little bit of something going. Let's just see if they're able to sustain it and maybe get down here and get a score and get back in this game.
Into 3, our score, Rowlett 20, North Garland 6. Start of the 4th quarter, our score, Rowlett 20, North Garland 6. Raiders now in Rowlett territory, 1st down and 10 at the 48. Get a 14-point advantage here for Rowlett, but still plenty of time for the Raiders. Switch sides here for the running back. There's a snap, and we've got a penalty flag, and guess what? We're going to have another false start.
Offense number 55, 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
That's just really too bad for North Garland tonight. If they could just, get that under control, we might see them maybe being able to get back down into this game. But, boy, every time they get a little bit of something going, you get an offsides penalty, or a false start, get a false start and procedure penalty, and, backs them up.
Well, if you're head coach Taurus Rucker for the North Garland Raiders, you got to be pulling your hair out. That is the 5th false start call here just in the 2nd half alone. 1st down and 15 now for the Raiders. There's the snap. Miner looking to throw it. He's going to roll to his right. Still looking, throws it downfield. Boy, what a great play by the linebacker back there of the Eagles. Roman, he did not even know the ball was coming, just kind of stuck his hands up, and it hits right around that helmet area. Watch this.
Yeah, Keyshawn Harris gets back, sticks his hands up, and just, great play there, knocking that ball away. Because for a second I thought that was going to be a reception, but Keyshawn Harris just does a good job and gets his hands up and knocked that ball away. So just a terrific play by that young man.
Yep, I'm right there with you. I could not believe that he was able to knock that ball away. I thought it was going to be a catch when it left Miner's hands. 2nd down 15. Miner escapes pressure once again. This time rolled to his left, throws it. Catch is made, and then a short gain of about 2 yards.
interception.
Well, number 21 for the Raiders able to come up with that, Raul Puente.
Yeah, Minor's just rolling here to his left, and man, just jumps up in the air and gets a good pass to Raul Puente, and you know, got something out of where it looked like it would be nothing.
So the 2-yard gain does set up a 3rd down and long here for the Raiders, 3rd and 13 to be exact.
Yeah, that's been kind of hurting North Garland because they've been in 3rd and long, you know, pretty much all night.
If they can pick up some positive yardage here, you would think they'll go for it here. Oh, a low snap. Minor's in some trouble. He's going to throw it out. He's got a man out here. Nice catch and run. He's going to be taken down around the 42. It's going to set up 4th down and 4. And like I said, that'll get him close enough. They should go for it here.
Yeah, just a good play here. Was able to find Chris Hamilton, and Minor was able to pick that ball up off the turf and avoid that pressure and get that ball out of his hands and put themselves in a position to be able to go for this 4th down. And like you said, Steve, you know, at this point in the game and this point in the season, you have to go for it. There's nothing to lose.
Now, empty backfield here, you would expect Minor to take that quarterback draw right up the middle. They're going to send a middle linebacker. Smart move by Rowlett. Penalty flags come out, so I'm not sure that play ever got off. We may have another false start call here.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, even better.
5-yard penalty, 1st down.
If you're a Raider fan, that is the offside call here. That's going to give the Raiders an automatic 1st down.
Absolutely. And again, I think was if we look at the replay here, got the inside defensive lineman making contact with that offensive lineman. And so Minor actually had a free play there. And, boy, this time it worked out for him. And thank goodness, because if that would have been another offside, like you said, I think Coach would have really probably lost it over there.
Yeah, the left guard right there did move for North, but the Rowlett player, of course, initiated the play, so that penalty was against Rowlett. 1st down for North Garland. Pressure comes once again. There's a throw. Boy, that was almost picked off. Stepping in front of the passing lane there was number 7, Kenyon Thompson, but just not able to hold on.
Yeah, man, Kenyon Thompson probably wishes he could have that back. Just made a great break on it. I mean, Minor's running around, trying to make something happen, and then throws the ball, and wow. Kenyon Thompson is probably dreaming about that, and tonight he'll probably see that over and over again in his sleep because he really knows he probably should have had that interception there.
2nd down, 10 now for the Raiders. Inside of 10 minutes to go here in the game. Rowlett on top by 2 scores, and this time a design quarterback draw. Minor is going to have the 1st down. He slides down at around the, well, I'll tell you what, he's going to be short because of where he started that slide. They're going to mark it at around the 28, so it's going to set up 3rd down and 1. He's a yard shy.
Just a little short there, but again, design quarterback draw, and he set that up real well and went down and got themselves in position to, you know, probably get maybe a good shot at getting this 1st down. He got 3rd and 1 and definitely two down territory if he doesn't get it here on this play.
3rd down and 1. A trips look down to the bottom of your screen. A lone receiver up at the top out of your picture. There's a snap, a little bit of movement again. Running back got to keep it, and it's going to be close. I think he's got it. Looks like they're going to mark number 15, Aaron Green, right at the marker. Let's see.
Yeah, just, you know, almost bobbled it there, but Aaron Green was able to secure it and went and got that 1st down.
Yeah, just enough for the 1st down. So 1st and 10 now for the Raiders. So the drive stays alive. Raiders looking to take this back down to a 1-possession game. Snap to Minor. This time he's got time. He's going to step up. Tries to make a couple of moves, still on his feet, and then taken down. Ball is loose, and I don't hear a whistle. Rowlett picks it up and gets tripped up. So let's see. I don't think the whistle. There's a penalty flag comes out late as well. And not sure. There's a lot of discussion going on here. I'm not sure if he was down or not.
Yeah, I thought he was down, but let's see here. He's still up there.
during the return.
Okay, yeah, the ball's out before he went down to the
15.
ground.
That'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down, Rowlett.
All right, so to unpack all of that, so it was indeed a fumble called. Rowlett picks it up, has a long return. However, there was a block in the back call on the play, so it will be Rowlett's football, but it's going to be marked at the 30-yard line. So, boy, a timely, costly turnover for the Raiders there.
Yeah, again, like we kind of said earlier tonight, Steve, we look at the replay here. Minor stepping back. Then he decides to take off. He's running, trying to juke and just trying to get yardage. And, boy, before he goes down, that ball comes out. And right there, number 6 is there to pick that up. That number 6 is Derek Childs and trying to get down that sideline. But, again, like you said, it had a block in the back, so it's going to bring that back. But, boy, just an untimely, costly fumble there for North Garland.
So a 14-point lead for the Eagles with the ball. River Kirkhoff back in the game. I would assume you're going to see a lot of running now, trying to run this clock down, and that handoff goes inside to number 33, Peyton Keller.
Yeah, if I was Rowlett right now, and again, we'll look at the replay here, but Peyton Keller will probably be getting this ball a lot of times and trying to eat this clock up.
Gain of 6 on that first down run. There's a look at Keller right there on your screen. Second down 2, there's a snap, another handoff right up the middle to Keller. He is going to have the necessary yards for the first down. Let's give him 4, and that will move the chains.
Yeah, again, just trying to go big on big and just trying to get him up in there and get him getting the ball and trying to go get that first down, just eating up some clock. And you don't have to be in a hurry now if you're Rowlett. You can just take your time and let that clock melt down before you snap that ball, and that's exactly what it looks like they're going to do.
First down and 10 here for the Eagles. Fresh set of downs. There's another handoff right up the middle. Big hole this time. And Peyton Keller's going to pick up about 13 more. They're going to mark him at the 46 of Raider territory.
Yeah, just again, brought number 17 around, got in behind his block and was able to get that ball and just go get good yardage. And again, like we said, no secret here. Keep that ball in Peyton Keller's hand. Just eat this clock up.
There's a snap. Play action this time. Kirkhoff looking to throw it. He's going to throw it deep on the post route. Catch is made. That's going to be a first down. Rowlett inside the 10.
Wow, just a fantastic pass there. So you go with that run, little play action. Now you come back and you find Braylon Giffen across the middle on a post pattern. And just a great play. And, boy, they set that up with like 4 runs in a row. And so, boy, you got North Garland biting on that. And then you was able to go over the top. And just a great play-action play there. And just a tremendous catch by that young man.
First and goal, Rowlett here. Trying to maybe put this game away. They're going to snap it to Kirkhoff, a quarterback draw all the way to the left side. But, boy, the Raider defense, a good job of pursuit that time and holding to a short gain of only about 1.
Yeah, they were able to stretch that out and keeping Kirkhoff only able to get about maybe 1 yard again. So, good job by that North Garland defense. But, boy, Rowlett's setting in great position right here to either get a score, even if they had to get a field goal out of it. They're looking good maybe to come away with some points on this drive.
Midway through the fourth quarter, 20-6, but Rowlett threatening once again here. Second down and goal from the 7. Snap to Kirkhoff. He's going to hand off the ball to the right side. That is once again number 33, Peyton Keller, the workhorse so far on this drive. He's going to be inside the 5 all the way down to the 3.
Again, like we said, give the ball to Peyton Keller and just let him go get what he can get. And, again, just trying to get some positive yardage and set yourself in a position to either punch it in or certainly get something out of it, even if it's a field goal. But at this point, just keep the ball in his hands and just keep running.
Third down and goal from the 3. Snap to Kirkhoff. Straight handoff up the middle, or pardon me, as a fake handoff. He throws it toward the end zone. Wide open receiver. There is a penalty flag, however. I think we're going to get an ineligible lineman downfield. And that's exactly what we're going to get here. So that touchdown pass, boy, he had me fooled. I thought that was a handoff up the middle.
Illegal man downfield. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. Still, third down.
Yeah, you're so close down to the you know, the goal line is, you kind of wonder how you can get an eligible man downfield. But this, again, when you pop that run, then it sets up that play action. And, man, they really executed it real well, but unfortunately they don't get the results that they would have had out of it.
Yep, so that penalty yardage marked off. It's going to be 3rd down and goal now from the 8-yard line. There's a snap. Kirkhoff rolls to his right. Here comes pressure. Spins away from it. Back all the way to the 20-yard line, directing traffic. Throws it towards the end zone. And that ball was almost picked off, but it does fall incomplete and sets up a 4th down.
Yeah, it was almost picked up by Gavin Johnson there. Kirkhoff brought some time here. He was able to roll to his right. Spins out. Eludes would-be tacklers, again, trying to direct down here, downfield, trying to get someone open, and, man, then he throws it here at the last second, and, boy, thought number 12, Gavin Johnson, had a chance to pick that off. And, again, like we said, you definitely don't want that to get picked off, because kind of what we alluded to a little bit earlier, you want to try to come away with some kind of points.
So the Eagles trying to make this a 3-possession game. This is a 25-yard field goal attempt by number 84, Aaron Moreno. This would extend the lead to 17. So a big kick coming up here. There's a snap and hold. The kick is up. And the kick is...
Delay of game.
Delay of game.
5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
So penalty flag on the play for delay of game. So we'll back it up 5 and do it again.
Yeah. I tell you what. You kind of want to eat the clock up, but I don't think right now you want to eat the clock up. You want to make sure you have a chance to get this field goal in here, and so back him up a little bit and see if he has the leg to kick it through here.
So the 20-yard field goal attempt becomes the 25-yard field goal attempt becomes a 30-yard field goal attempt now from the left hash. There's the hold. The kick is away. That kick looks good, and it's no good. It is wide to the left. So had the distance, but not the accuracy. And so this stays a 2-possession game for the Raiders.
Yeah, and I think that's the second one he's pulled to the left. And again, you know, the whole intent for Rowlett during this possession was to at least come away with some points. I mean, you get all the way down here, and you certainly want to get some points, 2-possession game. But right there, like you said, Steve, that would have made it a 3-possession game and really, really would have made it really tough for North Garland to have a chance maybe to stay in this game. But again, a quick score here, and they right back in this thing.
Yeah, 4:49 remaining. The Raiders still have 2 timeouts, so still plenty of time in this game, but they've got to get something going here and rather quickly as well. 1st and 10 at the 20 after the missed field goal. There's a snap. Miner looking to throw it. Pressure comes. He's going to try to escape to the left, looking to throw, and he's just going to throw it away.
Yeah, just a lot of pressure all over him. And I kind of think I saw Miner switch to his left hand to throw that ball away. And, man, that, in a strange way, that was just an outstanding play there for him not to get sacked.
Yeah, the officials talking about, there comes the flag. They're going to get an intentional grounding here as the ball did not get to the original line of scrimmage.
2nd down.
So he was out of the pocket on the play, but when he threw it out of bounds, nowhere near the line of scrimmage. So that's a big penalty here against the Raiders. And you're right, Roman. He did switch it to his left hand and throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, he's just trying to make something happen. He's kind of running back there for his life. And, again, a heads-up play. But, unfortunately no one was near the area, so they did get him for intentional grounding.
Not sure why the ball is not placed at the 10. It should be half the distance to the goal. They marked the full 15, so it's 2nd down at the 5-yard line. And now we're going to get another false start penalty. That's going to back them up to the 2.5.
False start offense, 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
It's just really unfortunate for North Garland. I mean, what is that? Maybe about the 7th penalty that they've gotten, and just, really at this point in the season, you would hope that you had that taken care of.
So 2nd down and 27 There's the snap. Minor's just going to tuck it and run, see what he can get out away from the end zone, and he's going to get out close to the 10. They're going to mark him just shy at the 9. And it's going to be 3rd down and long here.
Yeah, he's just running, trying to get anything that he can get, just trying to make something happen, giving themselves just a little bit of breathing room if they have to punt the ball here. You know, maybe they can get out of that end zone and maybe be able to do that. But again, 3rd and 21, we'll see what happens here. But, wow, he's just kind of trying to make something happen back there.
That was Grady Holmes, number 91, on the tackle. 3rd down and long. Here comes the long throw out. Catch is made, but a gain of only about 4 yards. That was to number 3, Rafael Rosa. And it's going to be 4th down and about 17.
Yeah, just getting the ball out to Rosa and mainly trying to get some breathing room. Again, trying to be able to make sure you can get this punt off without being trapped in that end zone and possibly get a touchdown or get the ball blocked.
So the punt unit on the field here for the Raiders. The return man for Rowlett standing at his own 40, and they're going to let it bounce. A good kick out of the end zone there for the Raiders. It's going to take a Raider bounce inside the 45 and down at around the 41. What a good kick for North Garland here, but time becoming an issue now for the Raiders.
Yeah, and that was, like you said, Steve, good punt, but time is really, really of the essence now. And I mean, you know, if Rowlett comes out and does probably what we think they're going to do, just, you know, ground and pound and keep that ball on the ground, you know, be pretty tough now for North Garland to win this game.
Samuel Lara back in the game for Rowlett now at quarterback, but again, 3:09 remaining and a 14-point lead. And you would expect the Eagles keep it on the ground here, and there it is, the handoff up the middle. And a gain of about 9 yards. They're going to mark him actually shy of the 50, so they're going to mark him at the 49, a gain of 8 on the run there to number 44, the new running back in the game, Kennedy Goldsby.
Yeah, stuck Kennedy Goldsby in there and just straight ahead run, and like we said, just trying to eat up that clock down, and that's exactly what they need to do, is just try to eat the clock up and try to get on out of here with the victory, and with the realization that you still have a chance to play for possibly a 4th playoff spot, but certainly keep your hopes alive tonight.
2nd and 2. Lara's just going to keep it himself and takes a pretty good hit there. Gets no yards on the play, so no gains. Going to set up 3rd down and 2. Big number 33 there for the Raiders with the tackle.
Yeah, he took a big shot here, man. Bam. Tell you what, he might think about that again. But again, just take your time here and let that clock kind of run down. You don't have to be in a hurry or anything. Get on out of here.
Yeah, big 3rd down play here for North. They still have 2 timeouts, so if they can hold Rowlett here, they should get the ball back. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, and the push forward. That is going to be a 1st down. And that one's a killer if you're a Raider fan, because that will give a fresh set of downs to the Eagles with under 2 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, they brought in number 32, and again, that was Shea Owaskakin, and let him go get that 1st down, and he did a good job.
Yeah, Raiders not seeming to want to use their timeout, so the clock continues to run, and Rowlett appears to be on their way to a victory here tonight. Here's the handoff coming outside to the left, and he's going to be thrown out of bounds. Rowlett's going to move to 3 and 4 in district play, and as you said, Roman, still alive for a playoff spot. Now, they've got to have a lot of things happen in order for them to make it at this point. The problem for them is that, you know, they don't have a couple of the tiebreakers to some of the teams ahead of them, but they are still officially, you know, not eliminated as of yet. So a big win for the Rowlett Eagles, and you know what? All you can do is give yourself a chance.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and that's all you can come out of tonight, just with the hope and the possibility. You know, we've seen some strange things happen before. I mean, but you know, the main thing is tonight you did what you needed to do, and you're able to come away with still a possibility of being in the playoff hunt. And like you said, Steve, it's going to take a lot of things that had to happen, but at least for tonight, you can say we still have a chance.
That's exactly right, and they do keep their hopes alive, again, with one game remaining. Now, for the Eagles, they've got a big test next week. They play Saxe next Thursday night, Roman, so again, they've got to win that game in order to even have a shot, but they do still have a shot. A big win for them tonight.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and again, they play Saxe. It's kind of a rival game, so maybe they'll get themselves up, and sometimes when you play those rival games, man, you see some strange things happen.
Absolutely. We have come to the end of the game here at Homer B. Johnson Stadium as the teams come across to shake hands. It's been fun tonight. We've enjoyed broadcasting the game for you. Our final from Homer B. Johnson Stadium: the Rowlett Eagles 20, the North Garland Raiders 6. We'll see you next time on GRS TV. Enjoy the highlights.